I can sway to wake you need your hand away, break a thin seal. I kick your home back in your door, keep fucking me low, and you set me on. Downside some time, it's calling me you. Lost in the night with a door in there. Some kiss waves, your eyes holding mine, cutting you, the music time.
Well, hey there. Happy Sunday. And welcome to Dave's After Hours Trivia Club Live. Step inside the lounge, grab your drink of choice, and settle in. Here at Dave's After Dark, we stir up the memories, we test your smarts, and maybe, just maybe, we'll teach you something new along. Now, we do go live most Sundays and also usually on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific time. Now, when the doors swing open and the lights go down low, this is when the trivia starts to flow. While our robots quickly paint each scene, I will serve up the clues and you will take your best guesses as we move through tonight's 3 movie trivia categories. First, we're going to do the top 20 Best Actress Oscar Award winners of all time. Then we're going to do the top 20 Gene Hackman movies. And then finally, the hardest category of the evening, we will try the top 20 documentary films of all time. That might be a little more challenging. Now, this isn't just a trivia show. It's a fast-paced gauntlet of art, memory, and mystery. Let's see how many you can guess before the brush finishes the final stroke. Now, I wanted to quickly mention our sponsor. Our sponsor is davidhansenart.com. That's me. And this is where you can find our live show's cover art and related art and merch products for your enjoyment, like the ones you're seeing over back there right now. So check that out sometime. You can get to the link from my channel page, and you can also look up davidhansenart.com. Now be sure to check in down in the chat, say hello. This is where you'll throw out your guesses, and or you can just hang out with the rest of the crew. I see we got lots of early birds tonight. That's nice to see. Jan, Sandra, Mary Jo, King, Arena. Good to see everybody here. Nice to have so many early birds tonight. All right, now you guys ready to go? Let's fire up our first round. Here we go. We got a fun intermission program tonight too, so look forward to that. Here we go. Now this is where I say, you know the rules. The robots do the painting, and that means you guys have to do the guessing. And I will give some clues along the way. So again, the first one's going to be the top 20 Best Actress Oscar Award winners of all time. So we're going to do a countdown from 20 to 1. And I bet you guys do really well in this category. Here we go. This actress got her start in teen dramas before punching her way into prestige cinema. Her role required brutal training and emotional transformation. She even lost a tooth. She won her second Oscar before turning 30. But you probably still confuse her with Jennifer Garner. Now again, we're looking for the actress. And in this case, we can also answer with the movie that she won the award for. Clint Eastwood directed her role in this film where dreams and spittle collide in a grim boxing gym. All right. Looks like King knows what's up. There you go, King. King's sweeping the category. She broke your heart as Maggie Fitzgerald in $1 Million Baby. Yeah, Hilary Swank. Hilary was born in 1974. So, she's just a young thing. Swank lived in her car with her mom while she first pursued acting, proving that she had grit long before the gloves went on for this role. Anyway, good job, Kate. Hilary Swank, there she is. All right, you guys are going to get all these, but it'll be fun anyway. All right, she made her Oscar-winning film debut at the age of 42. Talk about a late bloomer. Her performance combined creepy devotion and unhinged violence in a snowbound thriller. The phrase #1 fan got terrified thanks to her. Yeah. This was pretty easy too. There you go, Sandra. Yeah, King. Very good. Sandra and King got those for us. Sledgehammers were never the same again after she used one on poor Paul Sheldon. Who played Paul Sheldon? Who played Paul? Who got the abuse? She chilled us all as Annie Wilkes in the movie Misery is Correct. Faye Dunaway. She did win an award. Stephen, Doctor, thank you for filling in lots of blanks there. But who played the poor author that took the abuse? There you go, Sandra. Very good. Kathy Bates is, of course, the correct answer, and James Caan was the actor that I was looking for, and Sandra got it. So there you go. And yes, Stephen King wrote the book. Stephen King was so impressed by her performance, he later wrote 2 roles specifically for her. All right, number 18. Here you go. This one's maybe hard. I don't know. I saw this. A queen of quirky comedy turned into an actual queen in an absurd, biting period film. She flung rabbits, moaned in corridors, and made gout somehow majestic. Her surprise Oscar win had even her gasping on stage. Now, she was playing Queen Anne, and she was needy, regal, and brilliantly unstable. Oh yeah, so can you remember the name of the movie or her name? Yeah, both a little tough. Think about it. I think you can get the movie anyway, huh? Oh, very good, King. Very good. That is correct. That is the actress's name, Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman is correct. How about the movie? Yeah, Doctor, you got it. Very good. How about the movie? Anybody remember the name of the movie? It was kind of curious. It was what the story was kind of all about. It's called The Favorite. The Favorite. People were vying to be her favorite. Yeah, there you go. All right, next one up. Number 17. This was pretty creepy. She played a real-life televangelist with heavy lashes and heavier baggage. Transforming with prosthetics and vocal finesse, she made audiences feel for a woman many mocked. Behind the big wigs and mascara was a deeply human performance. I just got your favorite there on the answers, King. We're on a little lag there. That's all right. Part of the game. The Dave lag is part of the game. Doctor, very good. That is the character that she played. Tammy Faye Baker is indeed correct. Do you remember the name of the movie or the actress? It's really hard to place this actress in that picture. It's a redheaded actress who's been in lots of movies over the last 10 years, let's say. Anybody remember? Redheaded actress, lots of movies lately. Doesn't look like her. Fake faith. I like that. Amy Adams, good guess. Incorrect. This is Jessica Chastain. Jessica Chastain. She purchased the right for the story, and she helped produce it. There you go. All right. I think I might trick you with this next one, too. We'll see. We'll see. Number 16. You knew her from indie flicks and pop cameos. Then she locked us in a garden shed. Her performance hinged on maternal love and deep psychological trauma. Now she won. Remember, all these ladies won the best Oscar for these roles. Okay? Best actress. Top award. She spent most of the film in one room, but her emotional range stretched light years. The role was based on a real survivor story and demanded unflinching vulnerability. Vulnerability. Now, who remembers? What is this? I have a good clue for you on who it is if you can't get it. Anybody know? She's stunned as the protective mother in the movie called The Room. The movie was called The Room, or just Room, not The Room, just Room. And the actress has since been a superhero. a panned superhero, I will add. Nobody liked her as a superhero. This is Brie Larson. Brie Larson. There you go. You had it, King. Very good. Answer came in at the last second. Very good. I think you'll know this one pretty fast. Once known, the first clue gives it away. Once known for flying nuns and sitcom charm, she dove deep into working class grit. Her rousing speech on the factory floor became an anthem for labor rights. This performance proved she wasn't just cute. She had fire and ferocity. Brad's in the house. Bring in the answers. That fast internet helps. You're right, Sandra. All right, so now the real trick on this one is, do you remember the role? Because her role, the person, is also the name of the movie, I believe. Who knows what she won the Best Actress award for? Who knows? See anybody know? Sally Field. There you go, Sandra. Very good. Norma Ray. Yeah. The real Norma Ray, Crystal Lee Sutton, was watching when Field won and gave her a standing ovation from home. A little known fact. There you go. The real Norma Ray. Sally Field. Burt Reynolds' girlfriend. There you go. Yeah, Jan knew that. All right, number 14. Oh, you're going to know this one fast. She faced evil in the form of fava beans and Chianti. As an FBI trainee, she brought quiet strength and intellect to a horror thriller classic and a frequent appearer here on Dave's After Dark. Her southern accent was subtle, her bravery louder. All right, you guys are all getting who it is. So what I need, the Silence of the Lambs is the movie, very good. But what I need is her full name, her full character name. Who knows that? That's the one I usually stump you on. But you should know it by now. Very good. Hens in the house. The hens in the house. I have quite a few hens out in my hen house. Very good. Clarice. Clarice. Clarice Starling. Clarice. Jodie Foster, of course, is the correct answer. Silence of the Lambs, Clarice Starling. There she is. She was only 29 when she won this award. There you go. All right, number 13. Let's see who gets this one. She got 3 Oscars and not a single ounce of vanity. This time, she played a mother weaponizing billboards in the name of justice. Her rage was raw, her pain volcanic, and somehow she still made us laugh. The role was written for her, and no one else could have nailed that balance of fury and fragility. All right. Hey, we got a player in this hen guy. Is that Thomas Jefferson hen? I believe that's Thomas Jefferson, isn't it? You are correct. Frances McDermott. Frances McDermott. I don't know that I know what her character name was on this, but what's the movie name? Yes, 3 Billboards is correct. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. If you want to be perfectly correct. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the fast internet. That helps. Very good. Frances McDermott. She's been cleaning up lately. Yeah. She fit the role. All right, this is one of my sleeper favorite actresses. She aged from youth to withered legend in under 2 hours. Her performance sang literally with heartbreak and genius. French cinema purists and Hollywood alike agreed this was transcendent acting. From swagger to suffering, she became Edith Piaf in Body and Soul. Hope I'm saying that name right. Edith Piaf in Body and Soul. She soared and stumbled in... Oh, it's not Madonna. Kind of looks like Madonna. This is a French actress. French actress. She's had quite a few good roles. Yeah, I guess people love the movie, right? Do you remember the name of the movie, King? Or the actress? No. Not Liv, but it is a French actress. This is Marion Cotillard. Marion Cotillard. La Vie en Rose. La Vie en Rose. There you go. Learn something every day on Dave's After Dark. All right, well, that one was hard, so I owe you an easy one. You ready? She's legally blonde, but here she went country brunette. Balancing sparkle and sorrow, she embodied somebody's strength and complexity. I'm going to let you guess the role, and I'm going to let you guess her co-actor, her partner in this movie. Her chemistry with this partner practically crackled off the screen. She sang live, told jokes, and held the emotional heart of musical biopic. She charmed as somebody in Walk the Line. There you go. That's who it is, and that's who it is. Okay, looks like everybody's got all the answers. We just put it together. Yeah. Sandra got her the actress first, I think. Reese Witherspoon. I think you had that correct. Very good. And then Walk the Line is, I believe, the name of the movie, right? And then June Carter Cash is the character. Very good. And Joaquin Phoenix. Very good, Sandra. There you go. Joaquin Phoenix. He was good in that. They were both good at that. Gotta give it to her. She won an award. Somebody gave it to her. All right, you're gonna know this one for sure. This is going back in time a little bit. It's in black and white. She wasn't born a princess, but she played one with effortless charm. Her debut performance radiated innocence, grace, and a rebellious spark. A certain actor nearly got outshone by gelato, a scooter, and a haircut. This role launched a fashion icon and a lifelong humanitarian. She enchanted the world in... Yeah. Okay, so we have lots of things to answer here. I think King knows who it is, but when you use the name Hepburn, yes, thank you for the first name, and that is not correct. Doctor, incorrect. That's a different movie. That's not the movie she won the award for, or the movie depicted. And yes, everybody knows it's Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn. And her co-star was, and the name of the movie was, who knows? Anybody? Going once? Roman Holiday. Close. Oh, Doctor had it. Doctor had it. And Gregory Peck was her co-star. Gregory Peck. He was hot. He was hot back then. He was in everything. All right, I bet you know this one. She is the glam queen of Hollywood, and she shed her diamonds to play a deeply bitter woman. Deeply bitter. She cursed, she drank, and she detonated emotional grenades on screen with volcanic power. She was paired with real-life husband, Richard Burton. I don't know if it was the first time or the second time. The tension felt dangerously real. Kind of looks like Bette Davis. But no, it was her husband, Richard Burton. She gave the performance of a lifetime in a house filled with secrets and despair. All right, now we have the actress. Who remembers the movie? This is the one where she was a real... She gave the performance of a lifetime in a house filled with secrets and despair. So yeah, there's Elizabeth Taylor. She won the Academy Award for this. And it's called... No, it's not All About Eve. And that was Bette Davis, I think. At 34, Taylor already had 5 marriages behind her. He was already at number 6. And there you go. Sandra's got it. Sandra's got it. Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? All right, that was fun. All right, here we go. Here's a cool one. Before she became a workout queen, she was redefining what a best actress role could be. She played a call girl caught in a murder mystery with steel, smarts, and sorrow. The performance balanced eroticism and empathy, a feminist curveball in a noir wrapper. All right, very good. Sandra, Jan, King, good. Good. Not Barbarella, but that was a funny movie too. No, this is the one she won the award for. Does anybody remember what it was? And this is a kind of a classic outfit she wore. Who knows? It marked her first Oscar win and a seismic career shift. So her previous role was Barbarella. And then she played this role. Fonda actually shadowed real New York sex workers during prep. Gritty realism by way of research. China Syndrome. I like that. No. Not welcome home either. She's not welcoming anybody home. This had a cool name. It was called Klute. Klute. K-L-U-T-E. Anybody remember that? Klute. There you go. All right, let's go back in time. Black and white again. This may be our oldest one on here. Let's see. Not quite. Not the oldest. She portrayed not one, not two, but 3 personalities and made you believe every one. Her switch between personas was smooth, chilling, and decades ahead of its time. This role earned her the Best Actress Oscar ever, awarded for a film recorded in CinemaScope. So it's one of the first CinemaScope movies. How'd you do? Good guess. Incorrect. Incorrect. A psychology student could base their final exam on this one performance. So apparently, I think I've seen bits of this, but I haven't seen the whole thing. She played somebody with split personalities. 3 personalities. Anybody remember the name of the movie or the actress? Anybody know? There she is. Liv Ullmann. No, Winnie. I don't know who that is. Legahigh. Oh, Sandra has it. Sandra has it. Joanne Woodward is correct. And the movie was called The 3 Faces of Eve. The 3 Faces of Eve. And she won the Academy Award for it. There you go. She was already married to Paul Newman at the time. There you go. All right, you'll know this one. Everybody knows this one. She whispered more menace than most villains scream. Her icy stare and calm voice ruled the psychiatric ward like a steel trap. The performance was subtle, sinister, and unforgettable. Her Oscar speech, done in sign language, was just as iconic as her role. I don't remember that part. Yes, Doctor. One of my favorite characters of all movies. I was thinking about basing a line of t-shirts on it. I don't know. Do I have the rights to that? Probably not. I think a line of t-shirts with the profile of Nurse Ratched would go. There's the movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And who knows this actress's name? Her name is a little bit low key. But I mean, she was in lots of other movies. Anybody know? Anybody remember? Her character inspired a prequel series nearly 45 years later. That's right. Villainy with serious staying power. What was that sequel series called? I watched a bit of that. Loretta Swit's a good guess, but no, it's not Loretta Swit. It is Louise Fletcher. Louise Fletcher. There it is. Now it's definitely on the tip of your tongue. All right, you'll know this one. This is going back in time a bit. She played a Southern belle so compelling you forgot she was British. Her role defined the golden age of Hollywood and the word iconic. She delivered strength, spite, and charm in a crumbling world. Every fiddle-dee-dee hid a woman ferociously clinging to control. She became the character in the movie. I can't give you that last clue. Ava Gardner, good guess. Okay, Doctor has the character. So now we need the actress and the movie. Sandra, Ava Gardner is my favorite. Yeah. Okay. You got the last name. Ever heard of you? Oh, there you go. Very good. So Doctor had neither name spelled correctly, but we'll take it. Unusually, she spells Vivian with an I-E-N at the end, which is interesting, and then Lee with an L-E-I-G-H. But Vivian Lee is correct. And of course, the movie was Gone with the Wind. There you go. All right. We got 4 more. This one was crazy. Doesn't look like the actress. She transformed. From statuesque beauty to troubled killer, she disappeared into this role. Her transformation was physical, emotional, and brutally honest. Audiences were shocked and then stunned by how much they cared. This is not a spelling bee. You are correct, Sandra. But I do like to make it harder than it is. All right, King. King's got the actress. Very good. And yes, the movie was Monster is correct. And Doctor. Yeah. Eileen Wuornos. Yeah, is the character. She was both terrifying and tragically human. She stunned the world in the movie Monster. Theron, am I saying that right? Theron or Theron? Theron gained 30 pounds, wore prosthetics, and even changed her dental alignment for the role. I don't know if I'd do that. Changed her dental alignment. Is that easy to do? There you go. All right, well, you guys got that. Very good. Okay, we got 3 more. Top 3. Top 3. She's been nominated more times than most actors have had hot meals. That's a great clue. This performance set the gold standard for emotional devastation. As a Holocaust survivor, she embodied guilt, love, and impossible choices. Her accent work was flawless. Her impact, indelible. She tore hearts apart in... There you go, okay. Sounds like you guys are onto this one, okay? It is indeed Meryl Streep. It is indeed Meryl Streep. Sandra, yes. It is Meryl Streep. And what was the name of the movie? Anybody remember? She won an Academy Award for this. Not that she didn't win other Academy Awards. So interestingly, the movie actually coined a phrase that is now part of cultural lexicon. Proof her performance still echoes decades later. And the phrase is, there you go, Sandra. Doctor had it. Doctor had it too. I didn't see that, Doctor. Very good. Doctor and Sandra, Sophie's Choice. Sophie's Choice. There she is, Meryl Streep. Sophie's Choice. All right. 2 more. All right, let's see if you can get this one. She played queens, elves, and gods. But this was her most human role. It was inspired by Tennessee Williams. The performance oozed fragility and rage. She gave a masterclass in unraveling one twitch at a time. The character fell apart in designer clothes, and we watched, spellbound. She fractured beautifully in... So apparently she had like a breakdown or something, and she fell apart in this movie, and it was fun to watch. I don't think I saw this, but it sounds great, and I love the actress. It's not Julia Roberts. Kind of looks like Julia Roberts. Who else does it look like? Somebody that played queens, elves, and gods. Who played elves? I think that's a good clue. Oh, Liv Ullmann, Jens. Great guess. Incorrect. It's the other one. It's the blonde one. It's the blonde elf. No? You guys are going to kick yourselves. You're going to kick yourselves. Not Angelina Jolie. It is Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett. And the movie was Blue Jasmine. Blue Jasmine. All right, stump shot number 2. I like that. All right. I doubt if I stumped you on this one. Number 1. Number 1 with a bullet. No black woman had ever won Best Actress until she broke the mold. Her performance was raw, brave, and emotionally volcanic. She navigated grief, loss, and unexpected intimacy with fearless vulnerability. The win was historic, the speech unforgettable. She shattered glass ceilings in... There you go. I knew you guys would know this one. Dr. Sandra King. And King with the Monsters Ball. Monsters Ball. So we had Monster and we had Monsters Ball. And Billy Bob Thornton and Heath Ledger. There you go. It's all one word. I agree, Doctor. Halle Berry. It's a Halle Berry. It's a Halle Berry. So the video is worth watching here. So hang on. Hang into it till we get to the video part. Number 1, Halle Berry. There she is. Do a little more acting for us. I like it. All right. Hey, that was fun. You guys got almost everyone. Almost. All right, so we have a intermission game coming up. So this is going to be, the first intermission is going to be top 20 Tom Cruise movies, and I give you 2 minutes, so you should be able to type them all. Let's see how you do. Here we go. Well, seemed like you guys did pretty good. You got quite a few of those in there. I don't know. Do you like the lightning round thing for intermission, or is that not good? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't matter. We're gonna have another one tonight anyway, but maybe for next week. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you like it. I don't know. You guys ready to do round two? Gene Hackman movies. Here we go. All right, you know the rules. Robots paint, you guess. I give some clues to confuse you as much as possible along the way. And once again, we're going to do the top 20 Gene Hackman movies. So first few are going to be challenging because you're, 20, 19, here we go. Let's see how you do. We're mostly looking for the name of the movie. Sometimes we might have something else to guess. He's a gruff cop forced to partner with Dan Aykroyd doing cartoon voices. This odd couple buddy flick is part crime caper and part zany farce. The plot involves Nazis, it's always good, explosions, and some wild improv. Not his most acclaimed movie, but hey, even legends throw curveballs. Does anybody remember what the name of this movie is? Hackman plays MacArthur Stern in this movie. That's his character's name, MacArthur Stern. And he's with Dan Aykroyd. Part crime caper, part zany farce. I knew this one would be tough. Very good, King. Awesome. You got it. Loose cannons is correct. Loose cannons. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Oh well. Robots at number 20 though. They liked it. All right, maybe equally hard. Number 19. He's a military man caught in a Cold War conspiracy. Now, this one's co-starring Tommy Lee Jones, and this tense thriller flies under the radar. There's a mysterious prisoner, political backstabbing, and lots of action in snowy Berlin. If you like your Hackman with a buzz cut and a mission, this one's for you. All right, so there you go. There's a bunch of clues for you. If you like your Hackman with a buzz cut and a mission, this one's for you. He commands the screen as Sergeant Johnny Gallagher, or Gallagher, in the movie called... There you go, King. Very good. You got that one too. First couple were hard. I think everybody's got to start coming on board with the next one. Yeah, the package is correct. That's correct. It was made in the year 1989. Cold War conspiracy. Director Andrew Davis went on to helm other movies called The Fugitive. So there you go. Same director as The Fugitive. All right. Well, like I said, you're probably going to know this one. Number 18. Disaster strikes at sea, and he's not going down without a fight. He's playing a rebellious reverend, and he leads the survivors. I don't know if you remember, through the upside down ocean liner. That was like the main thing, right? Everything was upside down in this movie. The film launched the 1970s disaster movie craze. This was the first and the best. Yeah. King, very good. You are indeed correct. Did you guys see the Poseidon Adventure? I loved it. You know, I don't know. Was I a teenager? I guess I was 18? 1972 is when this came out, so I would have been 8. No, not 18. I would have been 14 years old. So, you know, I would have loved it. Yeah, the whole movie is the upside down boat, right? They're trying to escape the upside down boat. Hackman inspires hope and some yelling as Reverend Scott in the Poseidon Adventure. There he is, Reverend Scott. Yeah, Tired Inferno was a good one. that had OJ. Well, that had everybody. Everybody in Hollywood was in the Towering Inferno. Okay, number 17. Let's see if you can get this one. A midlife crisis alert. He ditches his wife for a younger woman. This drama takes a soft, sad look at long marriages and sudden changes. His performance is quiet, tender, and deeply human. There's not as many explosions in this one, but emotional explosions. He plays Harry McKenzie in... Does anybody remember the name of this movie? Midlife Crisis Alert. Leaves his wife for a younger woman. Yeah, King. Very good. You know you're Gene Hackman. Very good. I don't remember this movie either. I think I remember all the rest of them, but I don't remember this one. Twice in a Lifetime is correct. This was filmed in 1985, right when Hackman was big. Who was it? Does anybody know who his co-star was? Harry and the Hendersons. Nice. That is... This film co-stars Ellen Burstyn and Anne Margaret. That's Anne Margaret. There you go. Anne Margaret. All right. Number 16. I did see this movie. Good movie. So Hackman in drag, need we say more? He plays a conservative senator whose world collides with South Beach fabulousness. His reactions to Robin Williams and Nathan Lane are comedy gold. Yeah, there you go. King? That's correct. Yeah, Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. You know, they were a crack up. Watching him eat soup in awkward silence has become legendary. He steals laughs as Senator Keeley. And you are correct, it's called The Birdcage. Did you guys see this? It was pretty funny. Robin Williams and Nathan Lane were great. I think it won. Did it win best movie of the year? An Oscar? I don't remember, but I think it might have. Hackman was reportedly nervous about doing the role, but he did it. I guess he was afraid it might taint his bad guy image or something. I don't know. All right, number 15. I like this movie. Number 15. In this dusty Western showdown, Hackman's the fastest and the meanest gun in town. He's the villain you love to hate. He's always that, right? Dueling against... I'm gonna let you guess any of his co-stars that he dueled against. Okay, he dueled against one woman who was That was actually the main person he dueled against, and then two guys. Quick and the Dead is correct, King. Very good. The Quick and the Dead. Who were the three very famous stars that he fought in gunfights? And the last one is the woman who's kind of the main storyline of the show. But then two really famous other guys. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You got them all. Dr. King, very good. Sharon Stone, Russell Crowe, and Leo DiCaprio. He dominates the screen as Herod in The Quick and the Dead. Director Sam Raimi cast Hackman against his wishes. He was forced to cast Hackman. Oh, but it worked out. There you go. All right, number 14. Now, I don't remember seeing this movie, but it sounds great. A Vietnam War tale with tension, maps, and Morse code. Hackman plays a downed Air Force colonel dodging enemies with only radio for company. Oh, I do remember this movie. Danny Glover plays his lifeline in the sky. Literally. The drama is understated, but the stakes could not be higher. He plays Colonel Iseal Hambleton in this movie. Iseal Hambleton, that's quite a name. Colonel. Vietnam War tale. Downed Air Force colonel. Dodging enemies. Yeah, there you go. Very good, King. Oh, yeah, you got it. Not back 21, you're right. It's bat 21. Bat, actually, according to the robots, it's bat, what do you call that thing? Bat star 21. Asterisk, sorry, bat asterisk 21. Alex is in the house. What's going on, man? Ah, you're riding from a tent in the forest. That's where Gene was, right there. That's where that guy was. He was in a tent in the forest. Very good. Well, it sounds like you get better internet in the tent than at home, so that's good. All right, number 13. I love this one. This is when he's a little older. Now it's 2003. Ever wonder who really controls a jury? Hackman's character has the answers. As a slick, amoral jury consultant, he oozes control and intimidation. He butts heads with John Cusack and Dustin Hoffman in a tense courtroom chess match. Not called the jury, although jury is involved in the name. There you go, King. Very good. This was great. Great movie. He manipulates justice as Rankin Finch in the movie Runaway Jury. This was Hackman's final film role before retiring. I didn't know that. He went out with scheming style. Yeah, he does. He looks older there. I didn't know this was his last role. That's very cool. John Cusack and Dustin Hoffman. Yeah, good movie. Runaway Jury. Was that, who's the author that does all those courtroom movies? I forget. Grisham? John Grisham? I think it's a Grisham. Not sure. Number 12. Okay, you'll remember this. 1995. Nuclear launch codes, underwater mutiny. Hackman, Denzel, enough said. He plays a hardline sub-captain in a moral showdown, 20,000 leagues tense. The philosophical debate could blow up the world, literally. Their arguments are Shakespearean. No, really. He commands the USS Alabama as Captain Frank Ramsey in the movie. Who remembers the name of this movie? It's the Nuclear Launch Code one with Denzel. One of our favorites here on the show, Denzel. Anybody remember? I think maybe we're just doing the slow internet. Maybe Alex has it. King, very good. King has it. Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide. Roll Tide. Roll Tide, the Crimson Tide. There you go. Yeah. All right. Down to number 11. Almost into the top 10. All right. Another legal one. It's Tom Cruise's movie, but Hackman quietly steals every scene. He plays a weary lawyer with conscience caught in a law firm's dirty dealings. His character is both morally gray and heartbreakingly human. Their beachside conversations might be the film's emotional high point. There you go. King's got it. No, yeah. Hackman wasn't in A Few Good Men, I don't think, was he? I don't think he was. But King has it. This is another Grisham one, right? Or maybe this is the Grisham one. Yeah. This was good, right? The Firm. The Firm. Tom Cruise gets sucked in. He plays Avery Tolar in The Firm. Hackman only agreed to the role after Cruise lobbied for more scenes together. Wise move. Wise move. Yeah, The Firm. There you go. Hackman's right up your alley, huh, King? Very good. All right, well, we'll be testing that. We've done the hard ones, though. All right, number 10. A powerful man hiding a deadly secret. That's classic Hackman. He's the Secretary of Defense involved in a cover-up so twisted that it bends time. His chess game with Kevin Costner is pure psychological warfare. The finale packs a twist that still gets whispered about today. So this movie has a huge twist in it, and it's Kevin Costner as co-star. He pulls strings and loses grip as David Bryce in the movie Not Absolute Power. Not The Bodyguard. This was the Kevin Costner piece. The Kevin Costner vehicle. I think Costner won an award for this one. I'm not sure. I think so. Anybody remember? He's the Secretary of Defense involved in a cover-up. No Way Out. No Way Out. Do you remember that movie? Kevin Costner? 1987. No Way Out. All right, let's get into some classic Hackman stuff here. Now, I need the exact correct answer because there's a series that both are listed. Popeye Doyle's back, this time in France. He stumbles through language barriers, addiction, and betrayal in this gritty sequel. This is the sequel. Hackman goes deeper into Doyle's psyche, showing cracks in the badge. It's less flashy than the original, but twice as emotionally raw. All right. Like I said, I need the exact correct answer, and I don't see it yet. He reprises his Oscar-winning role in this movie. This is the reprising the role. There you go, Doctor. Very good. Yes, The French Connection 2, Roman numeral 2, to be precise. Hackman actually disliked the first sequel script so much he asked for rewrites. Yeah, Popeye Doyle, that's him. There he is. French Connection 2. Notice this is number 9. So as we go down the list, you might see the original show up. Just a hint. All right, number 8. I like this movie. An underdog coach with a temper gets one last shot at redemption. He leads a small-town Indiana basketball team to greatness, and he earns their respect along the way. His speech delivery, peak sports movie inspiration. Hackman gives quiet, disciplined gravitas in a role full of heart. Yeah, very good. You guys know this one. King Sandra. Yes, Alex, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. There's always bears in Russia. What are they called? Mishka? Mishka? Something like that. Is that right? Is that a bear? Mishka? Hoosiers is correct. He coaches with soul as Norman Dale in Hoosiers. There you go. Yes, yeah. Lots of bears in Russia. They train them though. Is it a trained bear? I've seen those trained grizzlies over there. All right, number 7. And this is a cool movie. He's a surveillance expert. This is a long time ago. This is 1974. He's a surveillance expert with a soul and a slowly crumbling mind. You may not remember this one. Hackman's paranoia grows with every reel click and audio glitch. Few actors can convey so much by saying so little. The slow burn unravels into a masterclass in subtle tension. Oh, you guys knew this one. Sandra. Okay. Very good. Yeah. There you go. You knew this one. He listens and listens too much, as Harry Call in the movie The Conversation. 1974, director Francis Ford Coppola called it Hackman's finest performance. And that's why it's on the list here, and many critics agree with Mr. Coppola. You ever drink that wine? Wine of his? Francis Ford Coppola's wine. Pretty good. Not bad. Napa Valley. There you go. All right, now, similar concept, but I love this movie too. A retired spook gets dragged back into the shadows to help Will Smith. He plays a recluse with serious tech paranoia. Basically, a callback to The Conversation. So The Conversation was way back in 74. This was 1998. Government surveillance, chase scenes, and tinfoil hats. What's not to love about this movie? Hackman brings gravitas again to this sleek thriller without missing a beat. Yeah, there you go. King. Very good. Yeah, I love this movie. It was cool. It was the first time, they're showing all this stuff from like how good the satellites are from space and all that stuff, and it kind of woke people up. Hey, the spooks can do all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Enemy of the State. Hackman and Smith's chemistry gave the film unexpected heart amid all the data dumps. Yeah. Yeah, it had lots of jumping scenes, right, with overlays of data. Cool. All right, number 5. I think this will be a favorite of many of you guys. This has come up in other rounds. Number 5. I don't really see much yet. Forget bold and brooding. His Lex Luthor is a charming egomaniac with flair. He made real estate schemes seem oddly diabolical. Hackman insists on keeping his hair. So he didn't want to be a bald Lex Luthor. He played it big, bold, and just on the edge of campy. In the best way. Of course. Of course. Now, who wants to be super correct on the title name? Anybody? Does anybody want to be technically more correct on the title name? This is 1978. He redefined comic book villainy as Lex Luthor in Superman, what? There you go. Doctor, thank you. There's the technically correct answer. Superman, the movie. 1978. I didn't know that either. Oh well. Lex Luthor. There you go. All right. Something tells me you might get this one. He's rough, relentless, and really into coat collars. Hackman's Popeye Doyle hunts heroin smugglers with grimy intensity. The car chase under the L train, right? It's the ultimate car chase in movie history. Legendary. He won his first Oscar for this gritty, street-level crime thriller. He made Do You Pick Your Feet in Poughkeepsie cinema canon in The French Connection. I didn't ever heard of that. Do you pick your feet in Poughkeepsie? Oh, okay. Got it. Yes, of course. You're correct, Sandra King. Yes. The French Connection. There it is. Who remembers the year? Does anybody know the year for the French Connection? A while ago. The original, not French Connection 2. French Connection. Oh, did anybody remember the year? It's a while back. Hackman's actually hated the real-life Popeye Doyle, but used that discomfort to fuel the role's edge. There you go. Yeah, King, 71. Correct. Correct you are. Okay, top 3 Gene Hackman movies. Here we go. He's the lying, scheming patriarch you still kind of root for. With a pinky ring and a hustle, he tries to win back the family that he had pushed away. His comedic timing is razor sharp, but layered with heartache. Critics say it's one of the greatest late career pivots ever. Yeah, Doctor. Very good. greatest late career pivots ever. He's equal parts tender and terrible as Royal Tenenbaum in The Royal Tenenbaums. Well, that was actually his name, Royal. Very good. The Royal Tenenbaums, 2001. There he is. Hardly recognize him. Director Wes Anderson has said Hackman was intimidating, but he was perfect and wouldn't have made the film without him. So there you go. Always nice for him to say that. Yeah, there you go. All right, number 2. I love this movie. Here we go. Of course, I like Western. In this bleak Western, Hackman flips the villain script. He's calm, cruel, and disturbingly reasonable. He plays a sheriff who builds libraries and breaks bones. Opposite Eastwood, he shows what real power looks like in dusty boots. And he won an Oscar for turning law enforcement into layered menace. So he must have won Best Supporting Actor for this. Yeah, correct. Dr. King, very good. He rules Big Whiskey as Little Bill Daggett. That's right, Little Bill. Little Bill Daggett in The Unforgiven. Hackman initially passed on the role due to its violence, until Eastwood personally convinced him. I could see Clint being persuasive. We love us some Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, I think, was the first guy that we did the top 20 on. We might have to revisit Clint soon. Yes. There you go. Unforgiven, of course. All right, number 1. Who knows? You get it without any clues or pictures. A Southern FBI agent who bends the rules in pursuit of justice. Hackman mixes rage and restraint in a film based on true events. His scenes with William Dafoe crackle with contrast, heat, and ice. It's one of his most layered, impassioned, and enduring roles. He stands tall as Agent Rupert Anderson. Yeah, Dr. Very good. Yeah, okay. All right. You guys knew that one too. You're correct. It is Mississippi Burning from the year 1988. Though controversial, Hackman's performance earned him an Oscar nod and became a cornerstone of civil rights cinema. There you go. So, that's the top 20 Gene Hackman movies. I think we did that soon after he passed, didn't we? I think so. I think we did this several months ago. And of course, when I bring back a category as a best of, I always redo the clues with all fresh new clues, and we somewhat doll up the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Anyway, I do have another intermission real quick. I have another lightning round, this time with Brad Pitt movies, top 20 Brad Pitt movies. So let's see how you do at those. guys did even better at the Brad Pitt. I don't know. You knew Brad Pitt better than you knew Tom Cruise. You guys ready to do documentary movies? The definitely will be the hardest category of the evening, but you will. I'd say half of them are pretty well known, and half of them are slightly more obscure. We'll see how you do. Okay, let's do it. All right, by now I think you guys know the rules. Robots do the painting around here. That means you do the guessing, and I give the deception along the way. We are going to do the top 20 documentary films of all time. So I think this is both popularity and critically acclaimed. Those two things added together. And this is what you get. Number 20. What starts as a sports doc becomes a gut punch about race, class, and dreams deferred. Two teens chase basketball stardom and find obstacles even a jump shot can't clear. Clocking in at nearly 3 hours, this film redefined the scope of documentary storytelling. 3-hour documentary. It's raw, intimate, and heartbreakingly American. All right. Anybody know the name of this documentary? Very good, King. Sandra, good guess, but incorrect. King has it. It was called Hoop Dreams. Arthur Agee and William Gates star in the Hoop Dreams. Roger Ebert called it the best film of the 1990s, and it was even nominated for Best Documentary. There you go. So it was nominated. Doesn't sound like it won, but Roger Ebert liked it. Basketball Jones. We're doing documentaries, Doctor. Space Jam. Alex. Good guess. Good guess, Alex. Definitely. Pretty funny little movie there, too. All right, number 19. This one sounds interesting. This is all the way back from 1975, but it made an impression. A crumbling mansion, 2 eccentric women, 1 unforgettable time capsule. Meet Big Edie and Little Edie. Jackie Kennedy's relatives turned into cult icons. They sing, argue, and philosophize in isolation decades before reality TV existed. You knew it. Very good, Sandra. Very good. It's part horror show, part high art. Now, I've never seen this, and I know I want to see. I'm intrigued. It haunts and fascinates as the movie Grey Gardens. Grey Gardens, 1975. Very good. You guys knew it. Onassis. Yeah. Or I don't know what was Jackie Kennedy's maiden name? Can't remember. Bouvet or something, right? Bouvet, something like that. Little Edie's quirky fashion inspired designers from Marc Jacobs to John. She inspired fashion designers. There you go. All right. Well, learn something every day on Dave's After Dark. Number 18, documentaries. Top documentaries of all time. Imagine war criminals reenacting their own atrocities in musical numbers and gangster parodies. This isn't fiction. It's one of the most disturbing documentaries ever made. Whoa. You'll question ethics, filmmaking, and your own sense of reality. It's a surreal mirror held up to genocide. It shatters the form in this movie. So, Oublié. Springtime for Hitler. I like that. This is called something different. Imagine war criminals reenacting their own atrocities in musical numbers and gangster parodies. You'll question ethics, filmmaking, and your own sense of reality. A surreal mirror. I don't know. It's a weird picture. This is called The Act of Killing. The Act of Killing. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Executive producers Werner Herzog and Errol Morris called it the most important film they'd ever worked on. Okay, well, there you go. You knew it. You had it there, King. Very good. The act of killing, not the art of killing. The act of killing. There you go. All right, number 17. I think you'll know this one. Cute, waddling, yes, but also epic survival saga. Emperors, brave Antarctic blizzards for love, life, and baby fluff. Morgan Freeman's narration turned cold facts into poetic family drama. It brought nature docs into the box office spotlight. I don't think I read that quite right. It melts hearts in, yes, there you go, the correct title. Looks like King had it a little bit before, but Sandra has it as well. Yeah, that Werner Herzog, huh? I know. Anyway, you are correct. March of the Penguins. This was 2005, and I have seen this, and I actually paid attention. I was held by the movie. This film grossed over $125 million worldwide. I don't think I paid for it. I think I watched it on TV. I'm not sure. Or maybe on Netflix or something. Huh? Yeah. All right, March of the Penguins. There you go. All right, next up, number 16. What do you get when a former Secretary of Defense gets real about war? So the key to this whole thing is this was Robert McNamara opens up in a way no official ever had before or since. With archival footage and haunting music, this is part confession, part cautionary tale. Director Errol Morris uses his signature interrotron to stare down truth. Interrotron, that's what it is. Interrotron, to stare down truth. The past warns the present in, okay. Very good. Except the maybe part isn't included in the title. The Fog of War. Not maybe. Not maybe. Isn't that a song? The Fog of War, not maybe. Something like that. Yeah, interesting, huh? There you go. 11 lessons from Robert McNamara. There you go. All right. Well, good documentary, I guess. Number 15. Here we go. Her voice was unmatched. Her story, heartbreaking. It was told entirely through archival footage and personal recordings. This film pulls no punches. I don't think I've sat through this whole movie, but I've seen parts of it. It captures the rise, fall, and soul of without exploiting her pain. Critics praised its intimacy. Fans cried all over again. It sings and stings. It sings and it stings. All right, so that's who it's about. King has it. And what was just the title for the documentary? You know, just a simplified version. Amy Winehouse is, of course, who it's about, and it was called simply. It was called very shortly and simply in 2015. Yeah, very sad. Not Back to Black. That would have been a good title, though. Back to Black would have been a good title. That's a song, right? At first, Back to Black, or an album. Is that an album? It's a whole album. The documentary was just called Amy. Amy. That's simple. That's it. There you go. All right, number 14. Now, we brought this one up before. This is one of my favorites. It was something I used to go to the midnight movies to see. So, back a bit. It was made in 1970. Peace, Love, Mud, Hendrix. The doc is the grooviest history lesson ever filmed. It captures the chaos and the beauty of its split screens, its psychedelic cuts, and iconic performances define its style. A rock concert becomes a cultural reckoning. Yes, Duggar. King. Did you guys see this? Have you guys seen this? I don't know if it's really a documentary. It's almost like a feature movie. I don't know. Maybe I just liked it that much. I guess it's a documentary. I did like it. It has lots of performances, right? And lots of really good performances. Kind of like rare live performances kind of thing. Yeah. The film used over 100 miles of film stock to capture the event. Good luck finding your tent. Yes. Watch the little movie at the end I made here, and you'll see the whole setting there. Woodstock is, of course, correct. Yeah, good movie, huh? Did you guys see it? If you haven't seen it, if you've never seen it, it's worth seeing it. I know. Well, I used to go to Rocky Horror too. I used to go to midnight movies. Look at this place. Look at that place. Looks like a mess. Looks like the zombie movie, Brad Pitt's zombie movie. All right, number 13. I think you'll get this. A man walks a tightrope between the Twin Towers with no net, and he didn't have any permission. It's part heist film, part dream ballet, and entirely real. Philippe Petit's story is tense, poetic, and strangely joyful. Gravity defines suspense without CGI or capes. It balances beautifully as... Yeah, there you go. King. Very good. Very good. You guys see this one? Man on the Wire. I have seen this. Not sure I sat through the whole thing. I'm not sure how long it is. Pettit performed over 8 times on the wire during his stunt. He even laid down to stare at the sky. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Who is that? Who's that? Is he the producer or director or someone? There he is. Doing a little dance number. Oh, he's an actor. Okay. Oh, he played him in the movie. Got it. Got it. All right. Number 12. Now, this is a pretty well-known documentary. One man, 30 days, 90 meals, and a lot of fries. Morgan Spurlock eats nothing but McDonald's and documents the greasy aftermath. The results are gross, hilarious, and culturally seismic. Fast food didn't look so fast or fun after this. It questions consumption in, yeah, there you go. Nice, King. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. 2004. You think he passed away from the 30-day diet? After the film's release, McDonald's quietly retired their supersize option. Coincidence? Supersize me is, of course, correct. Supersize me. Yeah. He is. How much weight did he gain, I wonder? In just 30 days, you can't gain too much. All right, number 11. This is a well-known documentary. Might be the picture's a little funky, so good luck with that. And I'm not going to tell you who made it, either the director, producer guy. He takes on Bush, war, and post 9/11 America with fire and fury. It's a documentary that plays like a political thriller. Loved and loathed, it made headlines and broke box office records for a documentary. You won't find many documentaries with standing ovations and walkouts. It incites and ignites. Yeah, this is Mr. Moore. You are correct in that. Michael Moore takes on Bush, war, and what was the movie called? It had a catchy name, and it's right there on the screen. Not Roger and Me. No, that's a different one. Yes, Tucker. Fahrenheit 9/11. Not our 911. Yeah, there you go. There he is. Michael, look, he's pissed. All right. Anyway, let's do the top 10. Top 10. Here we go. Now, I have no idea what this one even is, so you guys are on your own. He's the underground cartoonist who drew his demons, and his film shows them all. It's less about comics and more about family, dysfunction, and dark genius. The camera doesn't flinch, and neither does the subject. Equal parts uncomfortable and unforgettable. It sketches the shadows. And the name is simply Doctor. Very good. You knew it. Now tell me more about this. The clues don't tell me that much. Now, the guy, Robert Crumb, hated the idea of the film until he saw it. He later called it a little too honest. Yeah. What was this about? Just some dude that was... I guess there's lots of sayings that came from it, right? The movie was a little too honest. It was just called Crumb. The guy's name, I guess. Check out the little video. It's Pretty cool. There you go. Crumb. All right. Well, who knew? Who knew? Oh, you didn't get to know this one fast. Number 9. He didn't just wear cardigans, he wore his heart on national TV. This doc brought adults to tears with its gentle, radical kindness. It's not just nostalgic, it's revolutionary in its quiet power. Proof that emotional intelligence belongs in public broadcasting. It lovingly unwraps. Yeah, so it is Mr. Rogers. It is Mr. Rogers. And then what's the name of the documentary? What was a catchphrase of Mr. Rogers? That's good. A beautiful day in the neighborhood, but that's incorrect. Another catchphrase. It's related. It's different. And a little more iconic. It was called "Won't You Be My Neighbor?" Won't you be my neighbor? Fred's message still delivers. There you go. Top documentaries. Number 8. Number 8. This is all the way back in 1988. Number 8, 88. It's a crime doc. Before that was cool. Errol Morris investigation helped overturn a wrongful conviction. Its stylized reenactments redefined the genre. It was a documentary that actually got justice. It reframes truth. So I know this picture is a little bit blurry. Yes, he was sweet. Now, who knows the name of this? This has a pretty classic name. Crime doc before it was cool. Errol Morris's investigation. A documentary that actually got justice. It reframes truth. And it's called... I'll give you a little more clue. The Thin. Anybody know? Starkweather. I don't know what that is. Chicago 7, no. This was The Thin Blue. There you go, Rob. Rob's in the house. What's going on? Thin Blue Line. Coming in for the top 10 documentaries I see. Nice. Oh, all right. There we go. Number 7, I think you'll know this one. This is another one by Mr. Moore, and it tackles American gun culture, and it pulls no punches. It's biting, funny, and infuriating all at once. It features a surreal moment at Kmart's customer service desk that became legendary. I don't recall. I know I've seen it. The questions it asks still echo today. It shoots straight. Kind of a pun. Anybody know what this one is? So there's Mr. Moore. He's got something in his hand. Anybody know what this is? This was a pretty well-known documentary. The film won the Oscar for Best Documentary and became the first doc to screen at Cannes in competition in decades. Yeah, there you go. Gun culture. Gun counterculture. Correct. King. Bowling for. Oh, are we not allowed to say if we actually type out the next word? Will we get banned from YouTube? Is that why you did that, King? Yes. Doctor. Bowling for Columbine is correct. All right. Let's move on. Yeah. Did we get banned now? That was it. All right. Anyway, number 6. I didn't know anything about this one either, so good luck. A runway of dreams, defiance, and identity in 1980s New York. It chronicles the drag ball scene with fierce style and real sorrow. It's dazzling, heartbreaking, and brimming with life. It taught the world about voguing, realness, and chosen families. It struts into legend with King. Very good. I don't know how you did that one, but that's great. That was very good. Have you seen it? I don't think I've seen it. I might have seen parts of it. It seems familiar. 1990. So Paris is Burning. You're correct. Very good. Madonna's Vogue borrowed directly from this scene, but the documentary gave its originators the spotlight that they deserved. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I would imagine it might be. All right. Okay, top 5. Here we go. Here we go. You'll get this one pretty quick. Good picture. It's not just about a trial. It's about America. This one spans 8 hours. And it traces race, fame, violence, and the media circus of the century. It's part sports doc, part courtroom drama, and part societal x-ray. You may think you know the story, but not like this. It unfolds layer by layer. All right, I need the exact name of the documentary. Yeah, it's OJ. People versus no, that's a different one. The People versus OJ Simpson. That's a different one. Not this one. This is 2016. This is the one that is part societal x-ray. Yeah, Dr. King, it's not that one. It's a different one. It's called OJ : something. 2016. OJ : something. The Academy changed its rules after the film, worried that TV-style docs would dominate future Oscar races. This is called OJ Made in America. OJ Made in America. There you go. All right. Well, we got pretty picky there. This one looks good. I think I've seen parts of this for sure. He lived among the bears until one turned on him. Excuse me. This is another Werner Herzog explores obsession, nature, and the fine line between man and myth. The found footage is gripping. Herzog's narration is hypnotic. It's wild, tragic, and deeply human. Well, so you're onto it. The Bear Man is the closest. Grizzly Adams is close. You'll put those two together and you'll get the name of the documentary. Put your answers together. It's not The Reverend. That was a real movie. I mean, that was a Hollywood movie. That was good. Reverend. Yeah. That was a little long too. Long and cold. Reminded me of like being on cold chairlifts. Watching the Reverend. Yeah, I felt very cold the whole movie. Anybody know the actual name of this? You're onto it. It's the Grizzly. Yeah, there you go, King. You got it. Grizzly Man. Very good. Herzog famously refused to include the audio of the fatal bear attack, but he describes it vividly. There you go. All right, top three. A slideshow that shook the world. Al Gore's climate change lecture became a wake-up call for millions. It turned data into drama and graphs into activism. The film made going green mainstream. It warns and inspires. And it's called... Yeah, it's Al Gore. It certainly is Al Gore. There he is. You got to watch the movie at the end. Very cute. What's the name of his documentary? It's very big, huge. After the film, Google searches for carbon footprint and global warming surged worldwide. There you go, King. Very good. An inconvenient truth. Inconvenient truth. Very inconvenient. 2006. Yeah. Here we go. I'm anxious. Where is he? There he is. All right. Very good. All right, let's do the top two. Nah, I didn't see this one, but it sounds okay. The prison system as a modern form of slavery. This documentary says it all, shows it and proves it. Ava DuVernay connects the 13th Amendment to systematic racism with chilling clarity. It's fierce, factual, and urgent. It's a must-watch for anyone who thinks the justice system is colorblind. It educates and agitates. It educates and agitates. There you go, King. Pretty good. You know your documentaries. This is in the year 2016, and it was just called The 13th, right? After its release, universities and schools added 13th to curricula nationwide. It became a teaching tool overnight. 13th. There you go. All about the 13th Amendment and modern prisons as a form of slavery. There you go. He seems happy enough. All right, number one. I've heard of this, but I haven't seen it. So there you go. But it's number one on the robots list. A forgotten folk singer unknowingly becomes a legend in another country. Two South African fans launch a quest to solve the mystery. What happened to Rodriguez? It's a musical doc, a detective story, and a celebration of quiet genius. Every twist feels too magical to be real, but it is real. And it sings the loudest in the documentary Oh, King, very close. Okay, King's onto it, but that's not the title's name. But I think we'd have to give it to you, King. But that's not it. You know how with these documentaries, the exact title is very important because nobody's going to watch it if the title is good. It's kind of like YouTube videos. It's kind of like YouTube videos. It has to be a intriguing title. So Finding Sugar Man is very close. It's called Searching for Sugar Man. Searching for Sugar Man, 2012. Rodriguez returned to touring after the film's success, performing for adoring fans who loved him for decades without him ever knowing it. Yes, there you go. We made it all the way through. three rounds with documentaries as our last round, and we made it. Very good. Hey, I wanted to pop up what I got for you guys on Wednesday. Let's see here. There, can you see that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see the graphic. So this is our Wednesday show. So I want to tempt you with, and this was recommended by someone in our audience, Star Wars characters, 1960s sitcoms, and supermodels. There we go. So that's what we got lined up for Wednesday. And then for next Sunday, I'm tentatively thinking about something that goes through the decades of the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. That is the top 20 cultural impactful events. Culturally impactful events. So it would kind of touch on entertainment and other things involving the culture in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. But you can let me know your preference. All right, well, good. Pop in for the Star Wars. And if you pop in for the Star Wars, you could stay for the supermodels. All right, guys. This is pretty fun evening. I think you guys did great. I'd really appreciate, as always, you guys hanging out with me. I do have compilation videos that can kind of close us out tonight, and hopefully you'll enjoy those. And I certainly hope to see you on Wednesday. So thank you again.
nights alone. This bar's the place I call my home. I sip this swallow pride, pretend the moonlight lights by my side. Tell me, was it ever real, or just a song you used to feel? I still burn. I still ache. I still whisper your name when I break. In this velvet room where memories bloom, I still wait for a shadow to take shape.